Welcome everyone, how's it going? Scrembo here with another price prediction on your highly enjoyed cryptocurrency through the meme coins, Dogecoin. The biggest one out here with 700 million volume in the past 24 hours and a market movement which is very close to 10 cents. Being negative in the past 7 days and 24 hours, we do expect a serious situation to appear around this level. We would like to talk about the charts, especially they are touching a key point. So I want to make sure that you guys are aware about the things you must be aware when it comes down to proceeding with your resources. Therefore, Dogecoin is going to be our discussion for today. For the last 2 weeks that are left of 2023. Then, for those of you that would like to see my 100 episodes of price predictions for 2024, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell on the notification side in order to be aware of what's happening. We actually have two series, one with the daily videos and the other one with the 100 episodes of price predictions for 2024. Now, as well, you can be part of my trades if you think this is something that you definitely want to do. We have a no prior fee, only commission from pure profit, which means commission based on performance. The commission is paid by you every 7 days, and we proceed and trade for you guys. As well, there is the signals ways of doing it on the option number 2, where you handle the process, and that's totally different. But also we have the one-on-one coaching program, which is something I'm going to talk at the end of this conversation and presentation, because it is a topic that people pretty much care about, and we would like to get straight into the Dogecoin, which is currently sitting in a phase of the market that has been confirmed a rejection. This rejection is sort of a way appearing to be at the top of the ranging market supply. The top of the ranging market supply is between 10 cents up to 11 cents resistance zone, marked with the triple touch that we have been putting so far. Number 1 is here, number 2 is over there, and the third one is something that we have been facing. When it comes down to the current situation of the market, I'm going to zoom into a little more and be like this. We needed to break out of this structure as soon as possible, yet it didn't happen. But at the same time, the failure of the market movement with a clear downtrending has not been confirmed on the other side, which is usually what's happening at the time you're failing to break out. It's clear that the opposite direction dominates and you're going to find a lower low. Well, currently we cannot speak about it based on how the markets have reacted yesterday and the day before. This is a video presentation intended for the 16th of December. So we're looking for seeing the supply that used to be around. Now it is acting as a demand, including the 20 days moving average, the red line, and the top of the N-short volume weighted average price indicator as well, appearing to be supporting at 9 cents. So anything that in this specific area is going to be triggered as well, any fight going on is at heavy level considering the volume necessarily to move the market in a specific direction or the other. Having on mind that at the top you are struggling with the major supply, in the lower side of the charts you're actually getting supported by some major points and indications. There is volume from both sides, and there is traders that are stepping in from both sides. It is a fight right now going on Dogecoin that is very well organized and balanced. So we are not having the ability to say at this very moment that Dogecoin, based on the way it looks like within the upcoming days, it has to go up. Other than if this token is brought up by the external factors, such inputs that are coming externally and determining the increase of this cryptocurrency, which is not backed up by the technicals right now in a way of domination. Of course, we don't have bearishness at domination on the other side, just like we don't have the necessity exactly right now to continue upwards. We might spend a little more time around this encircle area that I'm doing right now and create a pattern that will sort of a way incline towards a direction or the other much more transparently. Trading based on speculation is impossible to be profitable in long term. Just like trading based on probabilities that are low is again another great way of going to bankruptcy. But at the same time, when we are facing towards a prediction, we're always aiming to be in advantage towards the markets, which means that that thing that we're claiming must be very, very clear. In order to be very clear, there is a high-level conjunction between entry-level, intermediate, and advanced level of technicals. What we're putting together here in all the numbers are sort of a way beginner's level of technicals out here for the population of YouTube, as we usually calling it out. Now, the advanced area is a little bit different. And the indication around Dogecoin is that it will need a little bit of a time, especially after it had quite of a few days, guys. I mean, you're not supposed to be disappointed. This cryptocurrency managed to increase for 14 days continuously, 48%. When it comes down to the percentage of 48%, might not be the most satisfying amount. That's right. I mean, we had 14 days of pump, and that's 48% on the table. This is slightly above 3%. I mean, even more than that, maybe 3 point so, right? If you divide that mathematically exactly daily. So that's something for Dogecoin that used to have a huge volatility, especially in a rally or a pre-bull market movement, is pretty much expectable in a much smaller time frame, like 48% in 2 days, but not 14 days. So the time we have spent to complete this movement was a little too much. Which is why you have lost the power when you have reached the tops and you were not able to take the whole structure above, which would have been great at this time, actually, to find ourselves above 11 cents. However, the first thing and the most important detail here is not to lose basically the current structure of support that we're dealing with. Then 50 days is right there, and the median line of the end short. Those are the three things that I'm actually considering for the lower side of the market. And then on the upper side, for the last days that are left, we're actually claiming and aiming to get back basically in the supply area of the top of the range and start the breaking out procedure, which means to build liquidity in the tops, create a market structure that is prepared to advance, and force the breakout through the movement very, very nicely. That's where we are, guys, with Dogecoin at this time. Something really enthusiastic at the end of the day, especially in the way the whole cryptocurrency market looks like. Even though retracements could always be pending after a long period of time of increases, they're still not going to change the environment. That's something you guys need to understand, that the environment is bullish, so any form of retracement or pullback is going to be heavily purchased. Even the pullback might take up to a week or 2 weeks to stay negative. Don't be worried about, don't be scared about that, and take it as another step towards success. In order to go higher and higher, you actually need to fall and make sure you wake up and you stand up after that. Simply, you want to do 2 steps ahead, 1 backwards, continue basically the process. This is how usually we proceed. That's all, guys, around Dogecoin for the 16th of December 2023. For those of you that would like to be part of my trades, just like I see, this is my spreadsheet with performance and the way it works. You can read around the options and find out more on the topic, including the ability for you guys to pay attention to your education, skills, and performance in the market. There is still time left before the bull market kicks in, and there is the ability out there to schedule and function on your weapons to make sure you maximize this opportunity to become a financial free person. I mean, this is the main goal out here, and this is why this coaching program is running, to not only improve a day-by-day life, but to make a substantial and an amazing impact on people based on education. I don't think that you can do it by being a lucky person or simply gambling the crypto space into a large scale. This is going to end up in a bankruptcy for sure. So without the proper education, the chances for you to get successful are minimal. It is an intensive coaching directly with me, where I'm taking you by hand and teach you how to trade. You can find out more in the video with all the details, and register now for more details by, having a conversation with me in that form, like a quick conversation of 15 minutes when I can explain you more on the topic. That's it, guys. That's pretty much all on this one. Have a good time. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I see you soon.